Hey guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Today we're going to be testing out the new A7 Cardmakers T-Square from PearBlossom Press. So if you loved the A2 size like I did, you are going to love this new one, and just wait till you try this A7 for your bigger card projects. And I'm going to be using it for my A2 as well. So we've already used this guy for a while, and I love it. This is the original A2 T-Square from PearBlossom Press. It is perfectly sized for an A2 card. Let me grab out one of the ones I recently made. So you can see it measures across it horizontally, and we have a measurement going across vertically. Yes, words. Okay, so the way that this one works, let me get it so you can see, everything measures from the center. So we've got the 0 here for the 4 1/4 side, and then on this side we have the 0 in the center, and this measures the 5 1/2. And this thing is kind of messy. I think I need to clean it. Anyway, this thing has worked fabulously. Another great feature on there is that you're able to, and I don't have one that I've done it on just recently, but if you flip it over, first off, we've got this little bar here so you can line everything up straight on the edge. We've got a nice straight edge right there so you make sure everything is perfectly straight. But on the back, if you flip it over, actually, if you do it this way, and you line up everything in the corner there, you can line up your card so you have got the perfect matting layer, right? So we have one side that is for 1/2 inch. So this gives a 1/2 inch mat. This side does a 3/8 inch. But as soon as this came out, you know what happened? Everybody started asking, can you make one for 5x7 cards? And they asked for a couple more features. So what did Amanda do? She came out with the new A7 size. So yes, this is brand new. I haven't used it yet at all. But this one is bigger. You can see that. So this one is perfect for a 5x7 card. And it has the same kind of measurements. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this one so you can see the measurements better. I don't really do a lot of 5x7 cards, but I do have a card base. And let me grab out another piece of cardstock. So here we have an A7 a 5x7 card base. I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit. There we go, 5x7 card base. So on one side, again, I have not tried this one out, but I know how it's supposed to work. If you line it up on the edge, this side is going to measure the 5 inches. So this right here in the center, the 0, is going to be your center point. Fabulous if you want to have something right in the center of the card. There are 2 pink dots, just like on the A2 one, so that you can have it a little to one side or a little to the other, and it's basically in thirds. So those dots are going to show the thirds. Also means that when you put a sentiment down, it's just a piece of cardstock, but if you put a sentiment down and you center it with those 3 pieces, it's going to be easier for you to know that it is right in the center where you want. So we turn the card this way. The same kind of thing happens. This one measures 7 inches with that right dead center. Perfect. I love that she's got that feature. But to be honest, like I said, I don't do a lot of 5x7 cards. So that's not what I got excited about. What I got excited about is the jigs, the extra jigs on here to make it easier to do 2 additional sizes. This one does a 1/2 inch mat and a 3/8 mat. This one, the new one, does a 1/4 inch and a 1/8 inch. And I'll be honest, those are the sizes that I do the most. So I'm going to flip this over. We slide it right up against that, inside that jig, and if we put another piece of cardstock there, we're going to have a 1/4 inch on both sides, okay? And if it's the right size, which this one is not, if it's the right size, it'll fit perfectly, meaning I could do that on, let's do that on an A2. So this is an A2 card. I'm just turning it over so we can do the back. Line that up right there, and then slide a piece of cardstock in, and then I would have a 1/4 inch mat. How fabulous is that? All we really have to remember is to cut down our cardstock to the right size. Now, that's actually not the absolute best part of it, because the cards that I tend to make have got an 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So what do we have on this side? We've got an 1/8 of an inch jig, and I'm pretty sure that this one that I did not using this is probably not accurate. This is where I eyeballed it. So we're going to put that one on there. We're going to slide it right into the jig. And it turns out that I was pretty close on it. So it makes it super easy to make sure, as long as your cardstock, as long as your card base is the right size, it's size 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 or 5 by 7, and you've got the mat that you want to put down the right size, which is 1/4 inch smaller, then it's going to work perfect for you to get those little bits. I am super excited about this, and I can't wait to get to use my new A7 T-square along with my A2. So they're going to both be living at my desk, and I'm going to be using them all the time. So I am loving the new features that we're going to be able to do with the new A7 T-square along with my reliable A2 size. I want to know what you guys think. What is your favorite bit out of all of this? And will you be using this on your new card projects? Will you be using it for A7? Will you be using it for A2? What will you be doing with these guys? I want to know. Let me know all of your thoughts and everything down in the comments. And if this video was helpful, please give it a big thumbs up so it can get out to more people and I can help some more folks. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.